Full Game Prometheus giving you Weekend Link qualifier gameplay. And guys, I want to just give you a heads up, this is going to be a back-to-back game. And if you take a look at the cards that my opponents have, it's tomato cans, man. I am playing some guys that have just atrociously bad teams in this weekend league qualifier, and that's one of the things that I really don't like about just regular straight up MUT, is that you're going to be in a situation, either one of the two different situations. You're going to be in a situation where your team is dramatically better than your opponent's, or vice versa. Your opponent is going to have a dramatically better team than you. So, I look at MUT is basically, a lot of times with MUT, the people that like MUT are bums. They really depend on having really good cards to bail them out. You can generally tell with this with when you're playing against an opponent whether they know what they're doing and whether the CPU bails them out. So right there, as you can see, Pancake City, I'm able to go ahead and get an easy run in that. Playing against a better team, that probably wouldn't happen, especially if I was playing against a better opponent. So this guy, his team was just atrocious. He was like, he got a bunch of cards. Like, his highest rated card was an 82 overall, and he was probably playing Weekend Lent for the first time. So it was really an unfair match for me, because you could see I'm just getting massive block sheds against this guy. So I actually felt really sorry. I feel sorry for people that get into the Weekend League, and EA, it's smart. Watch this move right here. I've been able to do a little spin move, and basically his defenders just fall over the place. So I'm already up 14-0 against this guy, and I think right here is the reason why I've got this kickoff is this situation right here. Bam! I get a hit stick, fumble recovery, and I'm able to get the ball back. So CPU is just pouring it on against this guy, and he's just having a hard time. And right here, a bunch of just blocks. And these guys can't do anything, and I'm up 21-0. But this guy's got some heart. He still stayed with it, and he actually breaks off a couple good plays. So as far as right here he goes to the screenplay, so he figures out one of the weaknesses is my defense. If you guys ever play against me, I would recommend making sure you test the screenplay, because that is something that I don't necessarily try to defend against on a regular basis. I don't really cover the screen manually that well. So Madden Ultimate Team Weekend League, you're going to either run into guys that have really good teams, or you're going to run into these tomato cans, and this is going to be back-to-back 2 tomato cans right there. So right there, that guy could have won house with it if he had a better running back. He had the hole. I over pursued off to the right hand side, and he had an opportunity to go ahead and go house against me. So he was making some fairly good reads. It's just that I was getting massive block shots. Now, one thing I do want to say is that I jump into this wide 9 cover 2 invert defense a lot, and people really struggled against it. And right here, I'm able to go ahead and pick him off. He throws into a cloud flat, and Amos is able to go ahead and take off to the end zone for a touchdown. And I think after this, the guy checks out. Yeah, he finally checks out after this. So I jump into another game in Weekend League, and here's once again my team, and this guy has a bunch of the NFL Combine cards. He's got a bunch of the 84s and all that kind of stuff. So it's sad when new promotional cards are like your best cards on your team. So I keep hitting him with the crossfire blitz out of the dollar defense. Something I don't normally use, but I figured I'd just go ahead and just try to showcase this, because he was coming out of a lot of 3 wide sets, and see if I get some pressure. This is one of the easiest blitzes to set up in the game, and it's very effective, and it's forcing your opponent to actually go ahead and stop it. If you got the right people, you can get easy sacks with it. So if you guys want me to show you the setup with the blitz, I can. Just make some comments in the comments below if you want to set up this blitz. But very easy blitz to set up. So back into my New Orleans playbook. This is actually a formation I just released, and I like it because of the simplicity of it, and it's going to force your opponent to actually go ahead and stop the run. And I got a couple of pretty good pass plays out of it too. So keeps people honest right here. Right here, he actually bottles up the run pretty well, and actually he stuffs me. So back to the whip route again, and able to go ahead and get the ball to a nice little first down. So such a fast and easy progression with that particular whip route out of that corner. It's just so easy. And right here is Pancake City. I'm able to go and get in the end zone, going up by a score against my opponent. So hit him once again with the blitz, get a bobbled ball. another interception. And the main thing is just this guy is he's got a bad team. He's just screwed with a bad team. It not really has anything to do with it. That's the that glitchy route that I showed him breakdown. I just went ahead and no huddled him, went back to the whip route on the back end side, able to go ahead and pick up a first down with that. And then I went ahead and no huddled him again and stayed with the pitch on the right hand side. ID'd the mic, and right here he misses, he whiffs again, and able to go ahead and go into the end zone, going up 14-0. So just that quick, going up on him, still hitting him with the crossfire blitz. Such an easy, fast blitz to set up, and this guy had nothing going on, and I'm able to go and pick him off again and actually take it house against this guy. So going up 21-0, and that's the one thing that sucks about playing Madden Ultimate Team, is that you do run into these tomato can type teams, especially in league play. And I don't really play a lot. Maybe, I don't know. Do you guys know? Do you get better? Get ranked against better teams as you get further up in the rankings? Because I just don't play in weekend league enough. I just have enough time to get into the weekend league. So tomato cans, guys. That's one thing I hate about Madden Ultimate Team, and that's why I'm really going to be trying to do a lot more salary cap, just because I think it's going to be more effective, and it's going to be much better. So once again, to my subscribers, thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll be rolling out some more gameplay with this. So thanks a lot. Until next time.